Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today we are talking about a very serious topic that is unfortunately all too common these days in the online content creator sphere, or just with any celebrity for that matter. And that is swatting. Now, if you don't know what swatting is, it's when some loser on the internet gets a hold of someone's address and phones up the authorities saying some outrageous things like there's a hostage situation or a bomb threat or just something to trigger a very serious police response. And then they give the person on the emergency services call that person's address. So the SWAT team shows up, guns drawn, ready to fire because they don't know it's a fake call. They think they're actually walking into danger. And the victim ends up having rifles aimed at them when they are just trying to live stream or just enjoy life. It's a very scary situation that has led to death in the past. And the reason why it's so common when it comes to live streaming is if the person has a face cam on, which a lot of live streamers do, then the asshole that does the swatting is able to see the live feed from their dangerous act. They can see the results from it. I'm sure you guys have seen many clips of streamers getting swatted before. Now, how this relates back to GTA 5 is Ned Luke, the actor who plays Michael DeSanta in the game, well, he was streaming GTA Online on PC a few days ago, and this happened.
842 billion. Look at this guy. Here's even more. Here you go. How about this guy? 1 trillion. 47 billion, 630 million, 139,639. Hello. They're what? Oh, nice. Nice. All right. I'll be out there. All right, I got to go. Now these assholes have swatted my house, so I've got to go. All right, have a good one.
So he gets a call from someone at his house, probably telling him, hey, there's fucking police out here, or based on what he said on Twitter, it was actually the fire department. So he had to end his stream and go handle it. And apparently this was actually the 6th time that he's been swatted, which is actually insane. That person needs to go to jail for a very, very long time for this. I personally think a swatting prank should automatically land that person an attempted murder charge because that's really what's being risked at the end of the day. Your life with your home being raided by a group of police with rifles aimed at you. You never know if you make a sudden movement, they could open fire thinking you're a criminal because they just don't know the whole situation. They don't know you're a live streamer. They don't know you. And obviously the swatter is doing it with intention. It's not an accident to call the SWAT team to someone's house. That's an illegal act that they are purposely committing. Now, I did see a lot of people on Twitter saying that it's the shit security on GTA Online on PC, how they found his address, but he clarified that and stated that it is not GTA Online or Rockstar's fault. However, even though it's not exactly GTA Online's fault, the lack of security on the game does not help in these situations because let's just give a hypothetical situation. Let's say someone has an alleged address of yours. They don't exactly know if it's true or not, but they have something they can go off of. They can join you in a GTA Online session on PC, sniff out your IP address, which can then give them a general location of yours from the PC that you are currently playing on, which can then give them enough confirmation to think, oh, his IP address is in the right location where his address is, so it must be legit. And this is, of course, assuming you aren't using a VPN to shield your IP address. IP addresses can only give out general geographic location in terms of like a city or a zip code. It can't give the direct address of the person, but it's still a dangerous precedent to have where that information is just given out there to anyone that could be looking in a GTA Online session. And that's not even mentioning that you can still get DDoS from having your IP sniffed out in a session. But anyways, enough about GTA Online's network security. Ned Luke is all good, his family is all safe, which is the most important thing in all of this. But seeing this happen to him really just makes me angry. He's been a very active part of the community ever since the release of the game, which is something you don't see very often from actors. He goes to a lot of conventions to meet the fans even today, and now he's been streaming the game for the 10-year anniversary recently. He does not deserve this kind of shit to happen to him. No one does. Even the person you hate the most, they don't deserve this kind of thing to happen. And the thing about this is the reason they do it is because it's hard to track down. The person is often using either a spoofed phone number or something to hide their location on the internet like a VPN, which makes it a lot harder for the police to do anything to punish the person that's committing the crimes. They could be halfway across the world for all we know. And it makes it that much more important to bring this issue to light and make sure that police departments and just people in general are aware of this prank. And the penalties definitely need to be substantially upped for swatting. It's risking lives, it's a waste of police resources and tax dollars, and just a general waste of time for the officers who could be needed for an actual situation in another location. Let me know what you guys think about this situation down in the comments. This honestly ticked me off a bit after I saw it pop up on my Twitter feed on Thanksgiving of all days, I think it was. Just absolutely ridiculous. And if you think swatting deserves a very harsh punishment, drop the video a like. Very happy to hear that this prank did not end in tragedy this time, but you never know when it could. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.